Joined by Hofstra head coach Seth Tierney and Rory Jones following Hofstra's 17-5 win over Wagner. Coach, your thoughts on today's win, and then obviously if you could touch on Rory's career milestone as well.
Sure. So certainly, everybody knows winning is certainly better than losing. And today, it was different for us, right? It was a Friday afternoon game, and I was concerned about the vibe, coming from class a little bit, not having that Saturday like breakfast and have that game day feeling because it was a little out of whack. But we came out a little bit better than we did versus Iona. I was a little upset about the third quarter. I didn't think we played at just a turn, but I didn't think we played with much teeth in the third quarter. I don't think we got our first goal until about 6 minutes left in the quarter. So 9 minutes had gone by, and I didn't think that we were great. And then it kicked in a little bit, and then I thought we finished pretty strong in the fourth quarter. Team effort, and again, good to get the win, and now we'll be on to watch some film, on to Siena, head over to homecoming tomorrow to cheer on our hoops team, and then the guy sitting to my right, 100th point that we got, 100th point, and I couldn't be more proud of him. Not because he's sitting next to me now, but the person that he came in and the person that he's going to leave is two different people, and I think people know that we call it Turnpike, and he exemplifies Turnpike. Gritty, tough, does not need the credit, can just literally go out and pick up ground balls or make tough plays and be happy when the team wins. For him to hit this milestone as a middie, coming in and being banged up in his first year, I'm awfully proud. I'm thrilled that he decided to come to Hofstra, and we got a lot of games left with him, but he's one of those guys you're going to miss when he's gone.
Rory, before we get to the game, if you could just touch on what does today kind of getting to that 100th point kind of mean to you as a career milestone?
Tried not to think about it coming into the year, but Coach Gongas has mentioned it before, so good to get the monkey off the back a little bit, but overall just extremely grateful for everyone here. Coming to Hofstra is the best decision I've made. Played with some really great players that have helped me get there, and then the best coaches in the country. So.
And you're obviously a leader and an upperclassman and a scoring leader on this team that has a lot of inexperience and guys learning new roles. How has that developed in these first two games and today especially?
Not a ton of sliding going on with the first two opponents we played. So you're seeing the likes of Trey Parks, Trevor Natalie, who were on our second line last year, step up. Trev's the fastest guy I've ever seen. Parks, he's playing good ball. Across the board, we got guys that can score in waves. And kind of just the way the offense works is it can be anyone's day. If I get my hands free that day, I'll be lucky enough to bang a few. Or, you see the other day, Bagardis had 3 as a freshman. Molly stepped up, 6 points, career day for him. So it can really be anyone's day. Just spread the wealth. That's kind of been the motto.
And Coach, on the same question about kind of the upperclassmen like Rory stepping up as you're having guys learn new roles.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. The big brothers on the team, to those younger guys. It's really a question for the younger guys because they would tell you how awesome it's been. There's no division, there's no freshmen and sophomores. Everybody's a teammate. It's just maybe a guy is a little less experienced, and the upperclassmen are doing a great job. It's really when something goes wrong, instead of blasting them and having them be less confident or a little hesitant, the encouragement is going to go a long way.
Talk about your goaltending today. You split goalies again. You're obviously an unfortunate situation at the goalie position, but you've gotten solid goaltending so far this year. What are your thoughts in that area?
Yeah, no, I thought Shea played really well in the first half. I think he got, there was, I think he let up 2 and Shawnee let up 3, but I will tell you those guys did a good job. It's not easy. It wasn't easy for Shea last week. It wasn't easy for Sean this week. Come off the bench, cold, windy February day. And we'll break down all the shots, and we'll take a look at which way we go from here.
Coach, what do you see from guys like Joey on that second midfield unit have really stepped up in just their first couple of starts?
Yeah, Joe DeYoung, a lot of those guys benefited from redshirting last year, right? And it's showing now. And it's really Joe DeYoung's only second game. He didn't step on the field last year, right? And so he's just learning on the job, but he's really worked at his game. He came back this year. You can see, he's a big, strong guy, and he really can shoot it. So if he does get his hands free, then we'll be in a good spot. And he's with guys that could maybe draw a slide, you know, and hopefully keep getting his hands free. But he had a really poised goal out there today, and he also had one versus Iona.
Go ahead.
I want to, if you guys don't mind, this win we're going to dedicate to the Miller family. Mr. Miller, Ryan Miller, and Blake Miller's dad passed away, and he's a lacrosse icon. Ace Miller is his name, and you know, he meant everything to our program and to the Miller family. This W is for Ace. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Coach.
You got it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.